Hello, hello. We need some light in here. Okay, here we go. Hi, you guys. I'm Diane Cole, and I am live on YouTube, and I'm live in our Flourishing Live Area Events Facebook group. And so they are the two places I am, and I'm just going to go ahead and check on here and make sure I can be seen. So if you are on YouTube, if you can go ahead and excuse me, let me know. Okay, I do see us. I am, and I'm just gonna go ahead and sure I get to turn us down over here. So let me see. I will move you guys up. Hold on. There. All right. Let's see. Okay. Well, I see me on the Flourishing Live Area Events group, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to clear out my camera so that we're here. And today we're going to talk lip service. We're going to talk everything Mary Kay and lips. And so that is really cool. I see Donna on Facebook from Bolingbrook, Illinois. So do let me know where you're streaming in from. So that's fun. I'm in Destin, Florida. And my son is FaceTiming me, so I cannot get it. But anyway, so I'm in Destin, Florida. And I did the curly hair look today. And I wanted it off my face. And we're going to talk lips. Okay. So the cool thing that we're going to do is we're going to start off. Okay. So face-wise, I do the Time-Wise Repair line, and then I mix, and a lot of you know the way I do it, CC cream with our Time-Wise Luminous Foundation. Okay. So I put that on. Then if I need a little extra coverage, I see Cindy is also streaming in. I'll add some of that. Now, as far as lips go, as far as brows go, I bring that CC cream and the foundation right over my lips. I bring it right over my brows. I go all the way up to my hairline. I get it like everywhere. I bring it down through my neck and my throat. Okay. And so there are the areas that I do. And so we used to have a lip primer. But what we do now is like we have concealer and under eye corrector. And so then I'll go ahead and place that underneath, but I'll also use it as an eye primer on top of the eyes. Okay. Because it has like adhesive to it. So it'll grab it. But what I do is because I rub the CC cream and the foundation over my lips, it also grabs hold of color. And so I absolutely love that. Okay. So again, it just depends. Like I was just at a baby shower the other day, and one of our boys' friends got married that they went to college with. And so two of their friends, got married. And so I was at the baby shower. I was in Pensacola. And so, so we hugged and everything. And then she goes, how do you like my CC cream look? Like that. And I was like, well, you make my job easy. And the thing that is so fun about CC cream is that it acts as a primer. Like it holds your makeup in. So sometimes people just do like CC cream and they're good to go. It just depends what kind of look you want that day. If I'm going to the beach, I just have CC cream on. Okay, if I'm keeping my look hooked for the day, I'm doing CC cream and luminous foundation. Okay, so I'm gonna tuck my hair. Let's see if we can make it look less big. Okay, all right. So once that's all on, then you can do a couple of things. Okay, we have these two new blush sticks that came out for the summer. So we have Kind Spirit, which is what this is. It's a light peachy kind of color. And if you're just looking for like a little color, it's great. Okay, so if you're doing dash out the door, you have CC cream on. I always will have to do lashes or whatever, like have to. And then you could do, that could be your go-to. Okay. And what I'm going to do is grab tissues. All right, so that's one way if you want dash out the door. Okay. I'm going to take my foundation brush, bring it back over my lips. Okay. Next thing I'm going to show you. This lip color is called Tangerine. It's one of my favorites. So with foundation over my lips, do that point at the top. And you bring it down, okay? Once you get in here, you kind of curve in. If you stay out here, you'll have like Ronald McDonald mouth, and you don't want that. Do a line underneath, and then bring it up. If you're new to lip liner, little strokes is great, okay? Then what you want to do is you want to fill it in. So with our lip liners, they're waterproof. So you want to fill them in. I have really small lips, so let me just share this with you. On the top lip, I'll go just slightly outside my line so that I have lips on, okay? Yes. Okay. So we have Bria on. So welcome, welcome. And, you know, for our consultants who are tagging your guests, it's just fantastic. So you want to do that. Okay. It's on. Hey, Christy, I see you on YouTube. So you kind of let it sit for a minute. Okay. Now, I have a lot of really bright lights shining my way. Okay. So I'm seeing like a beige face and then bright orange lips. So that's what it looks like from my end. Hopefully it's not as scary as it seems to me. The next thing I'm going to get is the Spark Change. So we had Kind Spirit and Spark Change. They have these little hearts on them. These hearts mean that $1 from the purchase of these go to the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation, and which is for eradicating domestic violence and the cancers that affect women. So I'm going to add myself some cheeks. Then I'm going to take our handy dandy cheek brush that has the little thumbprint in there, and I'm just going to zhuzh it. See, lips offset hair, which gives you a focal point of your eyes. Okay. So without lips, Mary Kay would always say people are staring at your mouth because your lips are moving. But once you put lips on, it offsets your hair, which again, I got to give myself height here for my face shape. I'm not really helping my face shape today. So hold on. All right. My son is calling again. Okay. All right. That's better. That's better face shape hair. Okay. So now with these blush sticks, you can take it and go right over it. So that's an option. I did it on the top. Okay. The other thing that you could do is grab a lip gloss. I have them like everywhere. I think I can find one. Okay. I have a lip gloss. So I did the blush lipstick over top the lip liner. But you can also take a regular gloss and you can put it right over your liner. It gives it the shine. You can even add color to your lip liner, or you can mute color. Okay. All right, here you go. Now, on our advanced color the other day, Cindy gave a little tip where she took she did it on social media too. Okay, you can blot, right? It's still on there. Come back. Yes, the blush sticks are retail for $20. And you can do another coat of liner or of lip gloss. And when you blot it and then reapply it, and then blot it again, it acts as a stain. Like it is setting in on your lips, which is really kind of cool. Okay. So then you do it again. I like the finished touch of a gloss, so I don't blot it the last time, but you do you. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of those. There's an option: lip liner, blush stick as a lipstick. You can use the actual lipstick. What color is this? This is a pink. Think of pink. Okay. And remember, I left my lip liner on and I let it adhere to my lips. So I'm doing all these little things on top of that. Now, am I going to do all these little things every single day? No, I'm just showing you different tips. If I don't like the color of it, yeah, I'll keep adding till I get the color that I want. But what I want to show you for the lip liners that I have here, I have the red, I have the tangerine, I have mauve nude. And we have beautiful, beautiful colors. We have a hot pink. We have a bunch of different nudes. We have a beige nude. So what I love about the lip liners is that it can change the color of your lipstick. So if you have some go-tos, you can just change it a little. Now, I do want to say, as far as lip service goes, is that what we want to do, the older we get, I mean, here's the thing, you guys, if we don't talk about these things, how are you going to know? I mean, seriously, like, how are you going to know? But the older we get, we want our lips to look lighter and brighter. Okay. Lighter and brighter. Recently I was talking to my mom, she's in her 80s, and she was talking about like a darker color lipstick that she likes. And I said, do you think you like it because you can see it better? Because, you know, eyesight kind of can vary, right? And she was like, well, yeah, I can tell exactly when I have it on. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, so, you know, some of the colors I just got her are still lighter, right? So I just said, well, maybe what you could do is, you know, we could, you know, be on the phone, or the next time I'm there, we'll have you look at your lips, and then I can reassure you that it can be seen. Because I think that's the thing, you guys, like, depending on where you are, if you're used to seeing yourself in liner that goes on the bottom only, then, you know what I mean? Then you've been doing that since middle school. Okay. Well, that's not it. It makes you look tired. You want your liner on the top. If you do it on the top, you can finish it on the bottom, or you don't have to. You can, you know, you can do a wingtail. I mean, there's so many different things to do with your eye shapes. The reason I talk about eyes around lips is, remember, the hair and the lips offset each other. So you stare at somebody's eyes. That's what you want to do, is stare at people's eyes. Okay. And so look, we have a whole bunch of Terrys on here. Hey, Terry from Tennessee. Hey, Terry from Percy. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. And so, you know, basically, if you're over 40, you want to start to go lighter and brighter with your lips. It's going to help you look younger. Okay. Do you need a lot of color? Today, for the look that I did, no eyeshadow. No eyeshadow. I did my brows. I've done my cheeks, CC cream, foundation, all that. Did all that on my lips. I went, my dash out the door was no eyeshadow. Did lashes, right? but you can pop a color with your lips. And with these blush sticks, you guys, truly, I mean, I have restocked. Oh gosh, I think it might even my 4th or 5th time. Like they go. And people have said to me, like even my daughter Corinne, she's 26. Okay. And she's like, okay, which one? She's like, how about we just get me one? And I'm like, no, getting you both, because here's the thing. You got to play with them and you got to know, okay, is this one I'm doing on my cheeks? Is this one I'm doing on my for a bold lip? For the color that I am being, the dead of summer in Destin, Florida, the Kind Spirit doesn't show up on me. That's why I did it as my first lip color as like a dash and go. Okay. But it's spark change that you can actually see. I carry this, you guys. I have my keys. I have my key ring, a little wallet on it. So my card's in there. This fits right in there. And then I can attach my phone. So it's like I am walking around with a ring. That's it, like a wristlet ring thing. And I'm good to go because this does everything I need it to do. Okay. So anyway, this is about lip service, not about the blush sticks, but it's a plug for the blush sticks because I love them. Absolutely love them. Okay. So that's that. Colors in the lipsticks. Well, if you have our lookbook, okay, if you don't have our lookbook and you're a customer that was invited into this Facebook group, or if you're on YouTube and you are like, I want a lookbook, just let me know. Okay, if you don't have a Miracle Beauty consultant, I can hook you up. I think even on my YouTube, I have a form you can fill out and we can connect. Okay, so in the lookbook, though, if you go to page 33, it shows, I know it's kind of bright, it shows all of our lip colors. Okay, and so the lip glosses are up top. Then we have Supreme Hydrating Lipsticks. We have Gel Semi-Matte Lipsticks. And then we have Gel Semi-Shines. So it doesn't matter age-wise if you're like, okay, I love a matte lipstick. You know what I mean? Well, they're here. We have them. Okay. If you like it super matte, I would go ahead and fill in with liner. Wait you want to wait like a minute or two, okay, for it to adhere. Then you add your semi-matte lipstick on, your lips are going to stay on. You want to do that, then do the blot trick where, you press on. We even take our big fluffy brush and our translucent powder, okay? Dip into the translucent powder, put this on to blot, ready? A little bit of powder. And it's look at that. It's so soft. It's so pretty, you guys. And I don't know how you can see on the screen. You have to tell me in the chat. Can you actually see? It's just, even though I put it on, you saw how orange it was, how tangerine my liner was. But then I added things on top of it. So again, you can mute it a little, you can bring it up a little. But any of our neutral liners, we have beige nude, we have mauve nude, we have auburn nude, and we have truffle nude. Okay, do you think nude's a popular color? I totally think it is. Yeah, the fluffy brush. And okay, the other colors, red, hot pink, rose, and berry. You guys, every color you need, absolutely every color that you need. So it's absolutely fantastic. Okay. And it's just, it's light and bright. Again, you do the little thing and you take too much off, you can add more on. So this is the Think of Pink one. Okay. So I had another idea. Oh, I know. All right. This is what I'm going to do. We talked, oh, yeah, it was subtle, right? Wasn't it pretty? Okay, I just made it go away. Hold on. All right, let me do my little foundation brush. I got a new foundation brush today. It's like Christmas. My brush was so gross. Oh, my word. Oh, my gosh, my computer. I don't want to do updates. I'm live. Don't you understand? Okay. So I'm putting a little CC cream, clearing the palette. Okay. Just doing it everywhere because, because I can. Okay. Cleared the palette. Now, we were just on our success event, and we have this really big challenge going on right now. Okay, look how happy this is. Okay, I finally got my chat girl to make the numbers right. Okay, so we're on a mission to see 250 faces for the 250th birthday of our nation. Okay, so we're so excited. And so on our session, and you guys take your picture. Those of you that had your stuff on tonight, take your picture. And when this live is over, put it in the comments of this live. Okay. So now what we're going to do, I'm taking our red lip liner, which is a neutral. Just want to add in there. It's a neutral. Okay. I'm doing the natural V first. Okay. See how? Then you bring it down. And you kind of curve in. Remember, you don't want Ronald McDonald lips. One line underneath on the bottom, then little brush strokes. Okay, then fill it in. And I'm used to doing it so slow, so fast that it's hard to go slow. Okay. And I came down too far. Okay. We're almost done. Okay, if you're going to put your picture in the comments, then tell us on here that you're going to put your picture in the comments after we're done with your red, white, and blue. So anyway, so here's our goal. Our goal is to do 250 faces between now and December 31st. Okay. And so what we talked about tonight was how many of those sheets can we fill? Because if 5 of us do 30 faces in a month, right, that's 150 faces. So it's like 150, 100, like how many of these sheets can we fill in? Okay. And so what I want to show you with this red, can you tell it's red? Okay, so I'm letting it set because it's going to adhere, right? So it's red and it's neutral. So what does that mean? It means you can wear it with anything. It's truly, 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 it's a neutral. So I'm going to let it sit for a minute. I'm going back to my blush stick. Now we have Iconic Red Lip Gloss. Wait, let me even look. Let's look in the handy dandy page 33. We have Iconic Red Lip Gloss. We also have Rockstar Red Supreme Hydrating Lipstick. Okay. We have Red Stiletto in semi-matte lipstick. And then we have Scarlet Red in the semi-shine, and we have Red Smolder in the semi-shine. Okay. So we have reds in each of the formulas. But Spark Change is also like a rosy red. Rosy. So now, what's fun? I put this on, stays on all day. It stays on all day. I'm just telling you, it stays on all day. Right? And if you ever get it like out on your edges, you can go like this. Okay. And then if you get it underneath too much, you can take your finger and go like this. And see how it's on my finger now? So that would have gone on my teeth if I didn't clear it. Okay. So it's just little tricks that'll do it. Okay. When I drink from my Yeti, it's a plastic straw. So lip's going to adhere to the straw. Okay. Then, but if you have a glass, okay, now what you do, now I'm not It's not like fully matted, okay? But if you don't want lipstick on your glass, can't believe I'm going to do this on YouTube, but anyway, I'm going to. Okay. What you're going to do is you kind of want to lick the edge of the glass before you take a sip. Now, there's nothing in my glass, but anyway. So it's kind of like your tongue would catch it, and then you would take a drink. When you do that, you can't tell. There's a very little mark right there, but it's not, I didn't transfer my lipstick to the glass. So with glasses, whether it's a glass cup for coffee, whether it's a wine glass, whether it's a water glass, if when you knead it to your lips, you actually catch it with the edge of your tongue, then your lipstick won't transfer. When it's plastic, it's going to transfer. Okay. It's going to transfer. Okay. So with plastic, it doesn't work. But with glass, if you're trying to keep it classy, then, do you know what I mean? That's how you do it. When we talked about the blotting and the things like that, that's just another way. You see how, because it was matte, so very little bit came off. This will stay. This will stay. This would have stayed the whole day if this is what I had on. Okay. So they're just neat little tricks. I wanted to share them with you. Talk to your consultant about getting together, whether on a Zoom, whether it's a fun with color, whether it's one of our color Zooms. Our next color Zoom is on the 25th of July. And, but we have fun with color webinars for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, I mean, there's multiple times for that. Those 3 days, or just try skincare plus one supplement and be one of our 250 faces. And so again, we know, like, our goal is to build 2 of these in the next 6 months, but you guys, I really believe we could even do more. We could even do more. So with your help, if you let your consultant know that you'll be one of her 10 amazing hostesses here in July, oh my gosh, you guys, it's just huge, because we just gave them the challenge this week to hold 3 parties this week. So 3 parties this week, hold them, because we have no other Zooms. This is our last live for this week. So 3 parties this week, book 5 new parties for the month of July. So if you can't hold one for your beauty consultant this week, book another time in July, because that's part of her, challenge. And then 3 sharings where you hear more about our career opportunity. You jump on a Peek into Pink webinar. You jump on a 3-way call with your consultant and your sales director, and they count as the 3 sharings. So, so there are my tips for lip service today. And I hope you had a really great time. Talk, like, tell us in the chat what you learned, what you liked, what you learned. Donna was talking about the satin lips. So good job, Donna. The satin lips we have, which I had my lip balm sitting here. But our satin lips has a lip scrub, and it sloughs off that dry, dead skin. And then, you just wipe it back off with a washcloth, and then a little lip balm. And that lip balm goes deep into the skin. It moisturizes so that your lip liner or lipstick doesn't sit on top of dry, dead skin. And so it's absolutely necessary, and you will love it. It's great for men, women, like teenagers. It's great for everybody in your family. So you'll absolutely love it. But we are out of time. Take your picture, beauty consultants and sales directors, of what you had on during our success event, and your commitment to your 250 faces that you're going to see and you're going to be a part of. And so to our guests, thank you so much for being on. We so appreciate you, and we love your feedback. If you're doing a replay, do #replay and go ahead and tag your beauty consultant so she knows that you were on. Okay. So with that, you guys take care.